Get my lighting together. Hello, hello, hello. This is my first live, at least on YouTube. Trying to get good lighting. Let's see, what can we do here? Okay, that'll do. Hi, everybody. My name is Joss. And so I'm here today to go ahead and open up my tarot readings for any and everyone, honestly. I had an idea come to mind, and I'm going to go ahead and implement that right about now. Plus, I had the best omen that just came up as I'm sitting here getting ready to type this. And I see a ladybug that came to visit. So I believe that, whoever catches this, come one, come all, you might have some luxury, some luck in your near future that is among us. Okay. Yes. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Again, my name is Jocelyn, and you can find me on Facebook. Hi, I have a visitor, my first visitor. Say hello. This is Joss. I'm about to do a love reading. So if you want a card pulled for you, stay tuned and feel free to ask any questions while I'm divvying out all these blessings, get you some of this good energy. Yes. My name is Joss. You can find me on Facebook at JOS space BEE, Joss B. And feel free to drop me a note or something in the comments. And I'm going to go ahead and get into it. All right. And again, this is going to be an intuitive card read. What that means is that I'm going to interpret these cards based on my intuition. And again, if this does resonate with you, wonderful. That's great. We're on the same page. I believe if you're watching this anyways, then somewhere, someplace, somehow we are on the same vibration. So that's a good thing. So I'm hoping that in watching this, you'll get something from it and then possibly subscribe. Again, this is my first video that I'm posting up here for tarot readings and oracle cards. So, if you like what you see, please add me on here and subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more of this. And if you would like your own personal reading, you can also comment down below in the comment section, and I will respond to each and every one of you. I do not respond to foolishness, but I will respond to anybody who, is interested in having their own personal reading as well. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get some shuffling done and do some free readings, all right? All right. First deck I'm going to be pulling from here is the Shrine of the Black Medusa deck. And again, hello, I got a second person on. Hey. I'll be pulling from the Shrine of the Black Medusa. And again, intuitive card read, meaning that my interpretation and yours may be something different. Joyce Brand, hey, Gemini here. What's up, Gemini? I love Geminis. I'm an Aquarius, just so y'all know. Okay, so all this energy, all up high in the clouds, that's me. I'm loving it. Hey, I got a couple more people coming on. Libra Princess. Hi, Libra. I'm in love with a Libra right about now. I'm falling, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I am. Y'all air signs like us, so I can understand it. Thing is about a Libra and Aquarius, I'm learning is that we all up in our heads. We can't overthink things too much. Have y'all noticed that also? I don't know. But hey, how y'all doing? And drop down in the comment section where y'all live at, where you from. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky. So, I don't know if y'all familiar with Louisville, Kentucky, known for bourbon, fast horses, beautiful women. No, no, but Jersey. Hey, girl, I got to make my way to Jersey. I got some good friends in Jersey. One in particular that I really want to come up and visit. So now, maybe I'll have another friend I could come see. Y'all can show me around all the hot spots. All right. I'm from Los Angeles, California. See, it's meant to be, y'all. It's another place that I haven't been yet that I want to get to. I want to see some palm trees and some fashions and some good energy. So great. All right, but yes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this going. And again, anything that comes out in the cards today, you guys, nothing is definite. I don't know who's familiar with tarot and how it works, or oracle readings, anything of that nature, any type of divination tool. Again, whatever comes up and whatever my interpretation of it is, you do not have to receive it. As a matter of fact, you know, you should have some sort of an intuitive guide of your own that you're familiar with. If you're not, then tarot is a way that you can begin to start reading and be able to tap into that for yourself and strengthen that. Everybody has the ability to do that. But again, if anything that I say today you don't agree with, please do not take my word for it. Don't. I beg of you. Do not do anything or listen to anything that I say. I suggest that everybody, find things out for your for yourself. If it resonates with you, great. Okay. We're on the same page. We rocking. Everything's all good. But everything that I say today will be for my greatest and highest good, your greatest and highest good, and all parties involved. All right. So yeah, again, just to let you guys know where I'm coming from. So all right, let's go ahead. I'm going to get into it, okay? And if you have any particular questions, go ahead and drop them in the comments. If you would like for me to pull a card for you, I'll try to keep up and as I'm going. And if it stands out to me like a comment and I see a question as I'm shuffling, then I'll go ahead and I'll pull for that particular question, all right? And again, drop your city down in the comments, where you're coming from. And if you like, also drop down your sign. And again, I'm Jocelyn, and I'm coming from Louisville, Kentucky, and I am an Aquarius. So shout out to all my Geminis and Libras and air signs in the building. But I love all y'all. I really do. We live and let live your way. All right, cool. That's what's up. All right, so let's get into it, you guys. This is going to be... I got some questions about love, so let's go ahead and get into it, all right? Whew, yes, all right. Spirit, I ask you for your guidance on this reading. I ask for my angels and my ancestors to move through these cards. Show us what it is that you have for us to know on today. As it concerns our love life, and not only just our love life romantically, but love in general, starting with the love that we have for ourselves, because self-love is indeed the best love. So I ask our angels and our guides to make it a clear and concise reading. Let it be evident through the cards what it is and the message that you have for us today. Each one of us, at a divine time, whenever you see this video, let it speak to the heart and the minds and the spirits of the people. All right, what is it that you would have for us to know as it pertains to love on today? Ooh, we got some jumpers. Let's see. We got the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Ace of Cups, a gift from above. And then we have the Three of Disc. And I don't know about you guys when you see this, but for me personally, what comes to mind is not only a gift from above as it concerns our emotions and our emotional state and our emotional well-being, but a newness, a new gift from above, and a refreshing, like you get a fresh cup of some refreshing fulfillment within our emotions, you guys. I mean, as it pertains to love, isn't that what we're all looking for that newness? Because sometimes you feel like that cup has run dry or is spilled or whatever may have happened to that cup that you had. But be anticipating a new cup to enter into your life, a new gift from above to come into your life. It's going to be one that, as we're walking, it reminds me of a corridor here, like you're going down a hall. And sometimes, when you're walking, things might they don't seem as clear, or you're kind of in that like a trance state, right? When you're proceeding down to this to a next level, when it comes to something new, it's not quite, or it's kind of like I don't know if y'all have ever been tipsy or not. It's reminding me of that. Like if you're tipsy at all and you start feeling kind of good, but it's a good feeling, not that, oh, I'm sick, kind of queasy feeling, but you're walking into something new and it feels a little different, but it feels good. It's pleasing. Maybe we haven't adjusted to it yet, but as I said before, I don't know if you caught this at the beginning, I know myself personally entering into a new loving relationship. This new cup, this new gift from God, the universe, whatever it is that you guys might call it. There is a new gift entering into our life. So be expecting something new, some newness as it pertains to your emotional state. You okay? Be anticipating something new, a new cup to drink from. It may seem a bit, you may not be, it might be a little freaky at first, a little trance like, or it seems like unreal, sometimes. Oh, y'all, I told y'all it was the ladybug in here. The ladybug just literally jumped off from my little candle holder over here and jumped down onto the table. So I think he likes this card. He may be coming oh, he's coming right over here, you guys. Look at this. Y'all see the ladybug? She likes the card. Yes. That's good vibes, y'all. That's good vibes. Yeah, so be expecting a new gift in your emotional state, right? Something refreshing, something fulfilling, something that you should be anticipating and ready to receive. Hey, Leo, I love my Leos. Don't know. Sky said, didn't know they'd be around during this time. Exactly, girl. I can't tell you the last time I seen a ladybug, but I'm glad to see it, and I'm glad that, I mean, literally, it was sitting here on my little candle holder here with the butterflies, and literally jumped down when that card came. So I'm excited about that. But then we have, look, the Three of Discs. New monies, new security, material manifestations. Look at him. He's posted up. He looks real comfortable in it too, right? Like he belongs there, real grounded, like, things he's been probably anticipating. I also see that stability, right? The 3 points here. It's stable, some good fortune. I see some good fortune coming. Something that's gonna, as our emotional state, this new emotional state that we'll have, it's going to automatically usher in more money for us, right? I don't know about y'all, but like I've been focusing a lot on my material manifestations. But as I was doing that, and I'm setting my intentions on, my money and my career and my purpose and things like that, material things that I'm anticipating, things that I've been manifesting. And as I was going through this, setting my intentions, I started to realize, well, the best thing for me to do is to really concentrate on my emotional state and the love that comes from me. Because if we're on that vibration, if we're on that frequency of love and prosperity and joy and good health, if that's what we feel for ourselves, then we're going to automatically attract better opportunities, more opportunities. We're going to automatically feel that stability as it pertains to our finances and our coin and the connections that we're making, right? And again, these are just our jumpers. So I'm going to go ahead and keep pulling some more and see what we got, okay? Woo. Let's see, we got Angel Moon, Leo. My babies are Leos, girl. I love some Leos too. I got a son who's Leo and a daughter who's a Leo. 9 and 10. I used to be in love with a Leo too. I got love for everybody, I can't think of one sign that I don't like. Oh, and just when I said that, no, I'm just kidding. All right, cool. Let's see. And the ladybug is on the move, but hasn't left yet. Okay, we got some more jumpers. Princess of Wands. Look at her. So luxurious, confident, fiery. Look at her. She is, eyes are piercing and focused towards whatever it is that's ahead of her. Look at her. Look at her hands. I mean, she is total passion, fire. Everything about her just reads confidence in who she is. Um, bringing that fire into anywhere she walks in. Like I can just picture her. Like if she came in and she blessed us with her presence right now, I could just feel the heat coming from this card, right? And then here we have the Hangman, which means that this is the things that are coming to us that are going to be available to us. They're going to come, and although we are anticipating them, maybe could be coming from a certain female in our life. Maybe they will be the bearer of this new energy. I don't know. I can't call it. Maybe this is the confidence and the energy that we will need to exude as we are stepping into this new emotional new sense of love. Okay, receiving that. One of the biggest parts of being a woman, I know personally, I can't speak for the men, but is actually being in a position to receive and actually embracing everything that makes us feminine and embracing the things that sometimes we get shunned for. You see, she got her red on, and you know how they act when a woman wears red. Scarlet Letter and all these associations with fire that come, in blood and sacrifice that comes with a sexy woman. But this woman, she ain't holding back, right? She's anticipating, she's walking in it, and she's ready. She looks like she is headed to something luxurious and to some money in itself. But however this newness comes and this newfound money, this new emotional gift, we are not to be hasty about it. And not only that, it's like it's okay with us actually, pausing and surrendering. And some things we may need to surrender and sit still on. Okay. It's not going to be a chase. Okay. It won't be anything that we'll have to chase after. It's going to be something that, how sometimes when you don't know which way to go, they say just sit still, just stand, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be something to where we're going to sit still and wait, and anticipate, for that next move to be made, and for it to come through possibly a woman in our life, or maybe once we have this state of being, when we're on this level here, once we're carrying that confidence, that fire, a lot of us might be waiting, have been waiting to get that fire back. Sometimes you feel like that new gust of energy, that passion that you got all these ideas and everything, and you got so many, you don't know which way to go with it sometimes. Or sometimes you got all these thoughts when it's a good idea to just sit still for a second, right? And a lot of people, they like to refer to this card as like the surrender card. If it's a hung man and he's hanging, he's waiting, he's anticipating, but it's not an anticipation or a wait as in like idle. It's one of those to where it's a matter of time before that revelation comes, right? He's cool, calm, and collected. He's looking good while he's waiting too. Look at him, suited and booted. Okay, so I see us anticipating some new monies coming through, some new love coming through, a new fire being restored within us. I'm gonna go ahead and do a past. Ooh, they just keep jumping. A past, present, and future card to coincide with these jumpers here, okay? And maybe we'll get a more complete picture. Let's get some clarification real quick. It's the Prince of Wands that came out, you guys. Prince of Swords, I apologize. So we got the Prince and we got the Princess. The Prince in this deck is actually the King in the Rider-Waite deck, or a more traditional deck, okay? So he's not necessarily like the Princess, which would be like the Page. This is the King. This is the masculine energy, the thought life. He's intentional about his thoughts. He's grounded, I guess you could say, in his thoughts. He's not making hasty decisions. You know what I'm saying? His thoughts are very intentional, okay? And he's pretty sure about what it is that he's doing and what's coming. So um, let's see, past, present, future. Spirit, what is it you have for us to know? It pertains to our love life, past, present, and future. Mm, mm, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I told y'all. Okay, so for the past card we got, this is the Five of Swords. Pass. It looks like here, you got quite a few women. They all, are dressed in their best, um, looking good, looking pretty sexy, feminine. But the thing is about the Five of Swords, though, again, this is going to be dealing with your mentality and your ideas as it pertains to love and five. That number in itself is like change is what you're gonna think about. Like I woke up this morning at 5:55. Okay, so me seeing this five right here, and as we talk about love life and anticipation of what's to come next. And again, I woke up at 5:55. We got the 10 that came out as present. So you got the five and then two fives, 5:55, right? No coincidence. But again, the 10 of swords is dealing with like the ideas, the thoughts that you're having. The Rider Waite depicts this as a man who has three swords in his hands and he's looking back, and there's two other people that have dropped their swords in like sort of like a defeat. Well, if you see here, this lady, she looks confident. She's got her yellow on, but she's looking backwards. You got this lady right here in the pink, and she's looking towards wherever, but she's in the background. But then you got this lady right here who's sashaying on up to the front. She has no worries. She ain't worried about nobody, right? Not worried about a thing. I wouldn't be worried about a thing either because look at her. She looks happy. She's back. She's just vibrant, sashaying on to her next move. While you have these ladies here that's looking here and there, maybe focused on what's going on behind her, maybe focused far ahead in the future. But her, she is joyful and really boisterous going on into her future. But again, this card it deals with the ideas of others. Are we taking on ideas of others? Are we being authentic to ourselves? And as we are mindful of are we mindful of the ideas that are coming into our head, right? Where are they coming from? Okay. So in the past, maybe we may have found ourselves being a little, we may have had to pull a couple tricks or two, you may have had to, do a couple of, do some competing here and there, to make some things happen. In the past, maybe you've had to, like I said, compete as it pertains to love life. I mean, I know um, I've had times where I would compete with others versus, being my best self, and I'm looking to the left or to the right versus looking within and really exercising my own ideas, being authentic and being true to myself and having, and rather than, going after the ideas of others or following closely behind what somebody else is doing, or looking to, rather than being focused, I'm looking to the left, to the right. But this girl here, she's centered. She looks like she's got a hold of her own thoughts, her own self, that she's so focused on that she's unbothered about anything else that's going on in this picture. Okay. But again, this is the past. Mentality maybe could have been a little bit all over the place. Maybe you could have been a little more competitive than you would have liked to be. Maybe you had to, you know, you had to, you may have had to, steal an idea or two, take a few things, take a couple pages out of somebody else's book, But again, that was in the past. Here we are presently, though. This is the 10 of Swords. Look at that. This card, to me, it makes me think about, how people do that little mind blown. That's kind of what this looks like right here. And the 10 of Swords in the Rider Waite deck, it shows a like a overkill or overthinking, right? As it pertains to your thought life, right? You're thinking about something so much to where it's like looks like a nerve ruptured or something, overthinking things. This is not a time for us to overthink. This is a time for us to be intuitive and tap into our intuitive nature and to go with what feels right more so, emotionally as an indicator as to what we should do next, with this new cup and this new energy coming in for us, with the Ace of Cups presently, right now, the jumpers for right now, I see that as being the energy to get us past this. See, there's no way if we have all this on our mind and we've been overthinking things, and it's like you're thinking about it once, killed it. Think about it twice, killed you again. Think about it 3 times, killed you again. Then all the way to you done thought about it 9, 10 times, and it still hasn't done anything but just driven you even more crazy or even more beating a dead horse. Okay, it's time for us to surrender. Hangman. Time for us to surrender some of those thoughts and to release them for one, um, release those things, release the competition, release the ideas that are not authentic to who you are, that you didn't, some ideas and thoughts we have in our head, we didn't even put them there, right? It's a good time now, presently, for us to think about the things that we've overthought to the point of there's no more to be thought about it. There's no more to keep rehearsing. Just time to let it go, right? Time to let some things go, release some things. You can't kill yourself out any more than you already have. Now is a good time for you to just release it. Let go. And as they say, let go and let God, okay? Surrender it. It's okay. You're in a time right now to where, in order for you to receive, you got to kind of make some room for some things, right? And if our mind is boggled down with all this stuff that isn't beneficial to us, what do we expect to happen, right? It's going to be stressful for us. But for the future card that came out, we've got the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups, as you can see here, we got, I think that even look like Beyonce in there. Look, you got a girl right here. She's taking a selfie. You got thoughts on things that are sweet, thoughts on treasures, thoughts on maybe being famous. We got a lot of creators like myself coming online. You got thoughts, maybe darker thoughts that may be coming into your mind, maybe about fears or things that have been hidden from you. Hey, how you doing? Anybody that's new, drop. Make sure you put your, what city you're coming from and what's your sign too, because I want to see what kind of signs, and who's actually coming on to the broadcast. This is my first broadcast on here, so if I have, say, if I have more people from the West Coast, then I'll keep that in mind when I do my posting. I got more people who are air signs. I'll keep that in mind when I do, my postings. So be sure to add where you're from and what your sign is down below. But in the future, though, I see us making a choice and really getting clear on what it is that we want, what it is that we desire, and what it is that gives us a sense of well-being, a sense of peace. Okay. Which one of these cups most appeal to you? Because again, there's new energy and a new cup available to you emotionally, a new gift from above. Capricorn, New York. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Never been to New York or Jersey. I'm trying to make my way there. I need to make some friends, y'all. And don't forget to add me on Facebook, Josbee, Jos space Bee. And then on here, I also have a Facebook group called Mother Lovers. Feel free to add me on my group as well, but definitely drop me a message down in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you guys on here next time. But again, in the future, for the future card, it's the Seven of Cups that came up. And again, it's about time that we get clear on what it is that we want and what it is that we desire and what it is that makes us feel ourselves. You feel me? It's time out for taking on the thoughts of everyone else that aren't true to us, right? If it's not true to you, you don't have to take that on anymore. We don't have to live a life like that anymore. This is the age of the Aquarius. And, it's too many avenues and too many resources for us to expand our mind and to actually tap into the frequency of what resonates most within us. Okay, the frequency that resonates with our true, most authentic self. And I appreciate the likes on here, you guys. Be sure to subscribe. Um, but yeah, so again, in the past, we may have had to do a lot of competing, a lot of, absorbing the thoughts of others that, pretty much dictated which direction we were going, how we were going to dress, who we were with, how we were going to do what we did, in the past. But now, Libra already liked and subscribed. Awesome. Yay, 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 yay. I'm looking forward to us staying connected. Awesome. Awesome. Love you guys. Love you guys. And then presently, we are in a stance where we've thought about some things long enough. It's time to really surrender. It's time to really surrender some of those old thoughts that no longer serve us, you guys. All right. It reminds me of something that we discussed in my Facebook group the other day, which is a free group, you guys. So I would love to have you all on there because I do a lot of live readings and stuff on there for some of the members. Now is a time for us to really be mindful of the thoughts that we are having that are not serving us well, and to go ahead and release those if they are not serving us well. Um, I come from a Christian background, okay? Not a Christian anymore, not religious, but something that, the Bible taught, Jesus taught. He said, to curse the unfruitful fig tree, okay? And what that means is if there's fruit that's coming up in our lives, or a lack of fruit for the things that we want, okay? Say there's some things that you've been anticipating fruit to come from and it hasn't been fruitful for you. It's time to curse that thing. It's no longer time to keep things around that no longer serve us. They only are a reminder of the things that we don't have and that we would desire but we can't attain. It's time out for that. It's time to cut those things out of our lives. It's time to really find out, what is it that I want. What is it that, what if I was gifted, as we have been, if I was gifted with a new cup in my life from above, a new emotional stance, a new emotional blessing, right? If I've been gifted with that, what would it look like for you? What would be in that cup for you? Okay. Or would it be a combination of some of these things here? Or would it be one particular thing that you want to see in your life? Whatever it is, it's time to stop thinking about that thing that no longer serves us. Whatever it is that we are presently thinking about that isn't serving us, it is okay to let it go, because look, you're meeting a dead horse, as they say, and you can keep beating it, but at some point, you're just wasting your energy. What you can do, you can disregard that whole horse, and you can start doing something else that's actually fruitful for you. Okay. It's all about what we choose, and what we choose to do. And again, with this Prince of Swords that came up, jumped out for us earlier, perhaps there is someone that is about to enter into your life that is going to be able to help you with that. It's going to be able to help you and have thoughts that are beneficial to you. Going to be able to help you recognize the thoughts that you're having and if they're serving you or not. Shit. I could be that vessel that's going to be of use to you to help, us to elevate our thoughts and to keep our thoughts on a positive vibration so that we can get positive results. Because again, all is mental. Okay. So let's raise our vibrations. Let's see, let's be clear about what it is that we want, because in the future, again, this past, present, future, this future card is showing us that, it's time to get clear about what it is that we desire. Okay. And again, what is it that we individually desire? Not the desires of others, not the desire of someone that we're trying to please, but what is it that's going to please you? What makes you happy? I want to know what makes y'all happy. I like helping people. It makes me happy to have something that's beneficial to someone. Okay, it makes me happy to know that even though I may not be where I desire to be, I have something of value within myself that I was gifted with from the time even before I was came here. It was destined for me to be able to contribute something to society and to the people that I love, and um, first to myself, right? To notice it in myself, and everybody, each one of us has something special and something significant about us that we right now can be generous with, okay? But first, be generous with yourself, okay? First, pour on the love for yourself. Again, this is a love reading that we've done here. And as it pertains to love, the first thing we want to do is recognize that presently there are some thoughts that we need to surrender so that we can be able to receive this new energy that is coming, this new vibrant fire energy that is coming to stir up our spirit and to get us, on the right track, in alignment with what it is that we desire. And maybe you could have forgotten what some of those desires was. Maybe they've changed over the years. Maybe we have been so into loving someone else that we may have forgotten to love ourselves. And it's time for us to sit back and ask ourselves, well, what is it that I want? What is it that truly makes me happy? What would make me happy right now? And what you'll find as you begin to, examine where you are right now, start with what makes you grateful. Thanksgiving just passed. What are we grateful for right now? If we had to make a list of things right now, that we were grateful for, what would that look like for us? I'm grateful for the internet to be able to connect with people, connect with like-minded individuals, to be able to, you know, to meet Libra Princess, um, all the way from where you say you were at Libra, Los Angeles, California, a city I've been wanting to go to for the longest time. So I'm thankful for this avenue that we have here to even be able to connect, or to Joyce Brand in New Jersey, or who else we got here? Sky Blue. Sky Blue, where you at, girl? Where's Sky Blue? Sky Blue from? I missed it. But Sunny Face Leah up in New York. I'm just glad to be able to connect with you guys. Okay. That in itself is a blessing. All right. All right. So, ooh, and look at the end of the day card. This is the bottom of the deck, the universe card, basically the world. Okay, at the end of the journey of the fool, which we would be the fool in the tarot deck. We would be the fool, the zero card. This is 21. So as the fool travels in life and he meets different people, different masters in their own right, he learns something from each one. So I feel like all of us right now, we are at a phase in our life where we've learned a lot, we've gained a lot of knowledge, we've had some falls, we've had some struggles, we've had some victories, you know, we've had some tears to be shed, we've sacrificed. I know for me personally, I have cried and shed a lot of tears. I've shed blood for the things and the people that I love. I've hurt and been hurt by the people that I love. But I'm at a point now with all the living that I've done and all the wisdom that I've gathered along my journey, all the pain that I've experienced along my journey. I'm able to say now, as I enter into this new phase of my journey, which is what this is saying, as we enter into this new phase, we have this whole book of information, this whole wealth of knowledge that we can draw from. Okay, so that means we can experience similar circumstances with a new mindset, new mentality, new emotion, so that we can do something different and actually embrace the creative power that we have, the personal power that we have. We can tap into our intuition and be able to make a decision, not based on what others think solely, but based on what we know is best for us and based on the love that we have for ourselves as we experience this new phase in our journey. Okay. So let's be mindful of that. It's the new day. All right. So Ladies and gentlemen, if we have any gentlemen here, would anybody like to have a card pulled for them from the Rider Waite deck? You can ask any question. It doesn't necessarily have to pertain to love, but it can. Will this guy I know of mention a job opportunity? Will this guy I know of mention a job opportunity for me? I'm wondering. Okay, Sky Blue. Will this guy I know of mention a job opportunity for me? I'm wondering. Spirit, I'm asking this question here for Sky Blue. Wants to know if this guy she, Sky, right? She wants to know if this guy that she is speaking of will mention a job opportunity for her. She's wondering about it and she wants to know. So, can you give us a clear, concise message as it pertains to this job? Will he mention this job to her? Will this guy mention a job to Sky for her? I see you, girl. All right, let's see. Let us know, Spirit, angels, guides. Ooh, we got a jumper. The Hierophant. This is from the Rider Waite deck. Don't know if you guys are familiar, but if you see it right here, these two here, they're coming up to this man for some knowledge, some information. He's actually withholding it. I can't do it. Actually withholding the information from them, although there's a wealth of knowledge that he does have. So I'm going to say that perhaps you should ask, if you haven't already, you should ask him. I want to say that this person definitely has the means to bless, the means to provide an opportunity, some information, some knowledge. So if you're wondering, I want to say that they got the keys. I don't know if you know that song, but they definitely have them, and you would be asking the right person. I'm not sure if this is a person that other people also respect and go to for advice or for opportunities. But I want to say that if you haven't already, do so. I would feel comfortable doing so. This card indicates that this person definitely has some knowledge or some information that you could benefit from. All right, so let's see. Next here, Libra Princess. Hey, I wanted to know, what does Hugo feel towards me? He's a Scorpio, 11/11/1988. Ooh. And I'm Maria. I'm a Libra, 09/29/1991. Hey, girl. Hey, I got love for the Libras. I will once we communicate more. Thank you. Okay, great. Well, again, don't be afraid to ask, guy. All right. That's the thing about the Hierophant. They're not willing to just throw out information, but you come for it. You come and ask, and I believe you'll get what it is you're asking for. All you got to do is open up your mouth. I'm gonna pull a Angel of Abundance card here in a second as well. Okay, so Libra Princess, back to you, Miss Maria. I wanted to know, what does Hugo feel towards me? He's a Scorpio. Maria, laughing. Isn't that crazy? All that synchronicity. I love it. All right, let's see here. Ooh, we got a jumper. Okay, so how does he feel towards you? This man here, riding into the victory, honey. Okay. He feels victorious. Now he feels like he obviously won a prize when it comes to you. He's looks like he's happy to be moving forward. Moving forward. Now, I'm going to say moving forward towards you. I'm hoping that this is, yeah, you said, how does he feel towards you? Well, he feels like he hit the jackpot, maybe. He feels good. I would say, he's confident. He knows he's headed towards something good. That's how I would say he feels towards you. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. All right, let's see. Who is this? I love old school. Hi. Will I ever meet a man who I will marry? I'm a Leo. Leos, y'all too wild, girl. No, I'm just playing. Hold on, let's see. I love Leos. My sister's a Leo, my kids are Leos. I love some Leos. Y'all get that confidence, that good energy. Yes, I love it. So let's see. And you're welcome. You're welcome, Libra Princess Miss Maria. All right. So you said, hi, will I ever meet a man I will marry? I'm a Leo. Could I have time frame? Thanks. Girl, you asking too much, first of all. I don't do time frames. I don't personally. Now, if the cards just so happen to give us a time frame, then sure. I don't even ask time frames for myself, girl. And haven't you ever heard, tell God your plans and he laugh or something like that? I don't know. One of them sayings, but I don't get too specific on time frames because what is time? All I need to know is it coming? And am I ready? Am I in position? Because a lot of times, we want a time frame, but if we knew the time frame, we might get even more frantic and then not even be ready. So I'm not gonna get too specific. The cards they back. Universe, she wants to know. Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ace of Wands. Will I ever meet a man who I will marry? I'm going to say there's a gift from God available to you that will ignite your fire, will light your fire. Again, it's up to you to receive that. Now, sometimes we have blessings that come to us and we don't perceive them to be blessings. So we miss that, right? But I know you're not going to miss it because you're anticipating. Not only are you anticipating, I have a good feeling that you're anticipating it happening quick, fast, and in a hurry soon. Okay. And I'm going to say that, it's probably available to you on today. It might be right in the midst of you and you don't even know it. I don't know. I see a one, maybe December the 1st. This is a one. Ace of Wands, it could be the first. I don't know. I hope so. But it's a great card to get. Honey, you got some. Ooh, and then it's a wine, girl. I said Dallas. Yes. That good masculine energy. So not only, honey, do I see you having some new energy, new love, new passion, new fire coming into your life. Something's gonna light your fire. But honey, they gave you the wine, girl. You're gonna get that. I'm gonna say it's a good sign, okay? And again, this was a jumper that came out. As far as time frames, I'm gonna go ahead and see the bottom of the deck card, and I'm gonna see what that says. Yay for her. That's right. And that's right. I love that we are celebrating each other on this channel so far. So good. That's what I like to see. Good vibes. All right, thanks. I can't wait. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and we're gonna give it up for you too, honey, because I know what it's like. I'm gonna receive that right there with you. Yes, I feel like we all on the same vibe right now. Okay, love is in the air. Okay, shoot. Ooh, and then look here, the Queen of Pentacles. This was on the bottom of the deck. So you said, all right, you can't wait. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles, she's in position. I feel like maybe you've been in position, so it's not like, you haven't been preparing yourself. I feel like you've been preparing yourself. You're grounded. You probably got, I don't know if your coins are together or not, but regardless, I don't think it's going to be a factor. I just see you as being fruitful, fertile, in waiting and in position to receive what it is that you deserve. And, you deserve a new fire, new fire in your life. Obviously, you're someone who has been, diligent and fruitful in what it is that you've been doing. So I say keep it up, keep doing what you're doing, and just be ready for it at any moment, any time now, any day. Yes, I've been waiting for a while. Well, in that case, I don't know if you've seen the beginning of this, but I would go ahead. If you didn't get to catch the beginning of the video, just make sure you run it back because I feel like, again, this could be a time frame between now and the first, following, finishing out the finishing out this month. But regardless, you are in position and you are fruitful in what it is that you've been doing. So don't stop doing what you've been doing. Stay in position. Be anticipating it to come out of nowhere. It may seem like it came out of nowhere. It may have been there all along, but I can just feel something new coming that you have been in position and waiting for and anticipating. So just be love on yourself, girl, in the meantime. Like love on you like nobody's business so that you are vibrating so high that when it comes, it's just like a big boom explosion of love. So and I'd love to hear about it too. Y'all let me know what happens, okay? All right, anybody else have any questions for us? We only got a couple people on here, but if anybody has any questions or any follow-up questions, I'm feeling card happy. I'd love to go ahead and pull another one for us. Anybody? Oh, and I'm gonna put my name on here too, so y'all can. Are y'all on Facebook? Add me on Facebook. And if no one else has a question, if anybody else wants to, y'all can feel free to ask another while I'm on here. And if anybody would like, a reading, personalized reading just for you, feel free to message me and I'll hook you guys up. Message me on Facebook. Jay. Is that it, guys? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do an Angel of Abundance card. Oracle, close out with this. And if anybody, again, has any questions or anything, or, just feel free to drop it down in the comments. I will respond. All right, Angels of Abundance, what is it that you would have for me to share with the people on today? What's the message you would like for them to know as it pertains to their prosperity in life, their abundance in life? It always seems a little, let me pull. I'll digress. Let's see. So the Angels of Abundance card that came out for us And again, this is from the Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue Angels of Abundance deck. It says deservingness. Deservingness, right? Oh my God. Especially considering like the fact that we started this off talking about love reading, Again, we have to realize that we deserve things in life. There's certain things that we may have even questioned that maybe we do or do not deserve because some of the things we may have been through, but we deserve all these great, wonderful things. Okay, so let's see. The angels say, you are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. See? Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. And I agree. Okay. We have to really believe this. Like all the things that we desire and that we want as it pertains to love and prosperity, all these things, we have to come from that place to receive, you know what I'm saying, from that place. Okay. So let's be quick to release and let go of anything that is not of the same vibration that we seek, right? We have to get rid of that stuff, get it out of the way, right? Clear it out. Even if we feel like we only left with just a little bit after we everything's all said and done, like, damn, I done got clear of all this stuff in my house that wasn't mine. It turns out the only thing I got in here is a table, a chair, and a pillow to lay my head on. But you know what? Sometimes that's where you gotta start. Ain't nothing wrong with starting right there because guess what can happen then? We can renovate. You can go ahead and get the new things and get some newness into the house versus having all that old stuff that wasn't serving us and didn't even belong to us, right? I see you, Sky. I'm about to read. Let's see. You said, do you see this guy and who I like getting to know one another? I believe it's happening in love. Okay, I can check it out for you. Have a good one, love. And thank you for answering my question. You're welcome. You're welcome. I look forward to seeing you next time. Hit your hit the you already hit the subscribe, I thought. So go ahead and hit the notification so maybe next time I can catch you again on the live. Thank you, love. All right, so let's see what the Angels of Abundance book says as it pertains to deservingness. Okay, it says the Angels of Abundance present you with this card as a reminder that you, like everyone, deserve abundance in your life. You may feel discouraged or believe that those who have abundance are different and better than you. But the angels want you to know that you are a divinely perfect child of God. And just as you would not want to see your children go without, so too will you be provided for. God and the angels do not want to provide us with this bounty simply so that it can be hoarded in a bank account. However, they want us to use it to support the great work of ethical charities, to support ourselves while we work on our life's purpose, and to do all we can to make this world a better place. The angels of abundance know that too many of those who want to do good are not able to because they feel trapped in energy draining jobs. Lord, I've been doing that. Okay. By providing for them, the angels are helping every one of God's creatures. It's helpful to affirm that you deserve to receive abundance because it will be invested in good causes. That includes paying for your education, buying supplies to serve your life's purpose, reducing your stress levels with self care, and giving to charities. Reaffirming the fact that you are worthy of the same goodness and opportunities as everyone else helps dissipate old feelings of undeservingness. Acknowledging the abundance that you have, acknowledging the abundance that you have, and actively asking for what you need will realign your energy with respect to receiving blessings in your current life and situation. Wow. Yes, yes, yes. Realignment, right? Being in alignment, getting clear from the clutter, and recognizing that we do deserve great things, okay? We do deserve anything that your heart is desiring that serves your greatest and highest good. You deserve that. And you have to think that way, right? Think that way, be around people that think that way, and let that energy just become such a huge part of you that you don't accept or expect anything less than the best. Okay. All right. And before I go, Miss Libra Princess, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do one more card for you. My boo texted me. I'm gonna do a card for you. Let's see. You said, do you see this guy I know who I like getting to know one another? I don't want to use this deck. All right, let's see. Do you see this guy and I who I like getting to know one another? I believe it's happening. I believe it's happening too. I know it's happening. If it wasn't happening, you wouldn't even be saying what you're saying right now. So I know it's happening. So let's see what the angels of abundance. Well, let's see what the angels have to say about it. Let's see if he recognizes your deservingness, okay, of all the great things that you desire. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, tarot, I love you and I thank you. What is it that you have for my sister to know about this gentleman, this young man? I hope he's a gentleman. He better be a gentleman, girl. You want you a gentleman, girl, who just. What is it that you would have for her to know about this gentleman and them getting to know one another? What is it that you would have for her to know about this gentleman and them getting to know one another? Ooh. Yeah, hunty. This is the Eight of Wands. Now, as you can see, it did come up reversed, but we're not too worried about that because all that means is that there is the energy available to you. You may have to do a little tweaking within yourself, probably letting the young man know that you're interested. Not sure if you did that or not, but you should, girl. Let him know. Does he know you? Does he know who you are? I got friends. Does he know you got a crush on him, girl? Sometimes you might need to drop that hanky, girl. You know what drop the hanky mean? Yes, he do. He know, okay? Cool, cool, cool. All right, yeah. So yeah, I see something happening fast for y'all. I see something happening fast. It is back. It did come up reverse. So for whatever reason, it could be some. Oh, he doesn't know. Yes, he do. No, he don't. Let him know, girl. If you don't know yet, let him know. Let him know in a way that isn't, again, because as women, we don't want to assert ourselves in a situation, but we do want to position ourselves, okay, so that we can receive. So position yourself to receive. I'm not sure exactly. Yeah, I'm not sure. What you got going on. In terms of your femininity, in terms of aesthetics, in terms of I want to say hygiene. I want to say softness, appeal, but obviously he's on the radar and there is potential for some fire to happen quickly. This is one of the quickest cards in the deck. So I do see, you guys getting to know each other and I see that happening fast for you. As long as you gotta, he needs to know where you're coming from. Okay. So if he doesn't know, maybe you contact me and we can have a little side conversation about it, but just make sure that you're in position so that he can do his part as the man to pursue you. Okay, be ready, girl, because it's able to happen fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry for you. Hmm. Well, that's all I got for you guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Is there a closing message that you have for us in general as it pertains to love? You're welcome, love. In general, what is the message to close out this reading? What's the message for us in closing? In terms of what we deserve, getting what we deserve as women, receiving what we deserve, and really embracing our femininity, recognizing and listening to our intuition, strengthening our intuition. The Empress. The Empress. It don't get much girlier than that, ladies. It don't get much more feminine than that. Look at her. She's sitting pretty in position, ready to receive. And as you can see, that is my icon photo. Yes, 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 yes. So yes, honey, just get in position. As Beyonce would say, get in formation. You know, make sure that makeup's right. If you need some help with that, let me know. I know me personally, me and a lot of the women that I know, I don't know if you follow Shira Seven or not, but that is someone that I followed in my level up journey. If it wasn't for this sister right there, I don't know where I would be, okay? Because she definitely, her and her group has helped me to just stay on point in terms of my femininity and really being able to be in position as a woman to receive everything that it is for us to receive, and to really be in that intuitive nature and grounding ourselves and being so centered in being a woman that we are just fruitful and blossoming. So I say stay in that position right there, okay? And if it's not coming to you, then you don't want it, okay? Okay, girl. But good luck to you. And yeah, and this is a great card just for all of us, to go out on right here in terms of love and what it is that we want. Let's just remember to embrace our femininity, to continue to love the mothers that make the babies, the ladies that make the babies, okay? Continue to embrace them, embrace yourselves, embrace the most feminine aspects of yourself, and just receive. Let it all come to you guys. Well, that's all I got. Until next time, I had a great time on here with you guys. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to comment and I will respond. Add me on Facebook. Send me a message on there if you'd like to join my Mother Lovers group, which is a group for women. However, I do have another group that I'll be opening up for the fellas as well. Because I know a lot of times, fellas, y'all need that good intuitive advice that women we've been blessed with. So this will be a safe place for you to contact myself if you need just someone to stand in the gap for you and help you tap into your intuition and you know feel a little more. This world is so full of move, 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 go, 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 assert, 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 busy, 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 make it happen, grind hard, all that good stuff. But ain't nothing wrong with working in a different way. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, you guys, love you and enjoy the rest of your day.